The new Money Fronts DLC update added a few new businesses to GTA Online, and specifically today, we are going to be lighting up the Smoke on the Watergrass Dispensary, aka the Smoke Shop, and in this video, I'll be showing you exactly how to make the most money from this business with a clean, optimized approach. The missions are fun, the setup is simple, and the profits do stack up fast once you know what you're doing. I'll have separate videos as well covering the Higgins helicopter tours if you guys want to see that one. Yesterday, I focused in on the car wash specifically, and also if you want a full breakdown of everything in this update and how to make money from all three businesses combined, this is going to be more live gameplay focused. But if you want an official step-by-step guide, highly edited, great type of overview for the businesses and maximizing money from it, then check out my full money guide linked in the description below. And with that said, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm gonna call up Raph first because I just want to see. I mean, I could just go to the car wash, but yeah, I'm already outside, might as well call him up. Our Smoke on the Watergrass Dispensary. Did this guy really just have to run me over right there? We have a heat level of 54%. So let's start up with a money laundering operation, since we have the threshold now to do a couple of these missions without really running into issues, getting too much heat, glitching out the business, nothing like that. Same with the other businesses. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to start up one, and we're going to go recover this product. Heading over to La Puerta, and while we're on the way, I'll also talk about the fact, just like in yesterday's video, how we grinded the car wash, we did some of the money laundering operations. Once we kind of get to that limit of, you know, kind of getting close to reaching the max heat, we'll just do a quick grass delivery and we will be on our merry way. Yesterday, I was able to do 3 money laundering operations. What the heck just happened to the oppressor right there? It's glitched where we're just going super high in the air, so that's pretty cool. And super fast speed, so we were able to get over here kind of fast. We were able to do 3 money laundering operations in about 15 minutes, and then we did a car wash. Hopefully with this, we could do, you know, these in about 15 minutes of all 3 of them, and then do the grass delivery in, I don't know, I don't think it'll be 5 minutes, but maybe like 10 minutes or something like that. We want to steal this RCV. I actually haven't done this one before, so this is going to be kind of crazy. Oh, hold on. We're going to need to steal the RCV, but also what? Put out this fire as well? Yeah, it looks like that's what we got to do. And hi, June. My cat is like screaming at me from the hallway. She just had a big meal. I'm surprised she's like... Well, actually, who am I kidding? That cat's always hungry, but let's just put out this fire as much as we can. You need to, like, spray different things, all different parts of this place. And now that we put the fire out, oh boy, bunch of cops. So what I'm gonna make sure I do, maybe I'll just collect this stuff first. Can I grab them all at once? Yes, I can grab them all at once. Perfect. Now we gotta get out of here, which I could just back up and leave, but nah. I'm gonna take everyone down with my weapons, because that's just how we play this dang game. Can I stand on top of this and not mantle over? Probably not. I can get on top of my truck, though. Oh, now that's... I'm hitting them with the Call of Duty angle right here. I would almost say Rainbow Six, but no, I'm not, like, upside down on a railing looking down the staircase. That would be the Rainbow Six angle. How do I just fall right there? It's time to get out of here, though. We gotta lose the cops. I just want to deliver this stuff. I don't want to waste too much time on a mission like this. Let's just leave. Actually, wait, no. I don't need this RCV. I could literally just lose the cops. What am I doing here? I'm not even paying attention. Sort of like I was doing in yesterday's video, though, with the money laundering operations. If you want to make this game fast as heck, use your Sparrow, use your Oppressor, all that. I'm just trying to, you know, kill the enemies and take a little bit more time with the mission when I can, just to enjoy it a little bit more. I feel like it makes it a little bit more entertaining for content purposes if I skip out on all the action, right, just to be quick with the mission. So yeah, let's just lose the cops. Thank you, Rockstar. I know for a limited period I can get the Summer Highway Patrol outfit if I get the police bike. Guess what? I already have the police bike. Stop reminding me. Anyways, we're back at our Smoke on the Watergrass Dispensary. And there we go. We completed that one. We even lost the cops. We did the whole thing start to finish in 4 minutes. So that's pretty solid right there. Since we're already inside of the business, we might as well just start up another one right here. Actually, I can't get on the computer until this screen goes away, so maybe I should be outside. That way I can kind of like get on my way pretty fast. But let's go run another. Oh, it puts the oppressor out front. That's obnoxious. All right, well, while we run over there. Oh, it's a wall. Oh, that's annoying, dude. No way. I haven't done this yet where I've flown my oppressor in here. I've just done normal vehicles, so I haven't run into that problem. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I guess before you go and deliver this stuff, don't drive your oppressor into the yellow Corona objective. I would just get off and then run into that circle, so you don't have to run back out to the street like I did right there. Torch the wheat farms. All right, we just did that in a gameplay recently, but let's go do it again. Maybe I should use the Sparrow for this. Is it the same farms? Oh, they're even further. They're all the way on the north end of the map. No, we're not even doing that one. I'm finding a new session. I'm not doing a Paleto Bay mission. That was the first time. So I've done the weed farm right there, like torching the grass farm a couple times so far. I haven't needed to go to Paleto Bay just yet. That was the first time ever. The best thing about the Money Friends DLC though is the fact that you could skip the cooldown. So all I did was I loaded into a new session, I called up Raph, and I'm already well on my way starting the next mission here. This one, we need to take a vehicle, drive it around, kill a bunch of grass dealers, and we're supposed to start like a turf war over it. This one can also take you a little bit of time just because you need to drive their vehicle around, but usually it only takes you about like 5 or 6 minutes anyway. Oh, I just landed in the middle of these guys. Whoops, I didn't mean to... Oh, we got the whole block on me now. Okay. So I could just take the vehicle and leave, or take my oppressor, but again, where's the fun in that? We gotta blast these fools! Oh my lord. Also, man, what kind is this? The Bullpup Rifle Mark II. This thing is a headshot machine. It is pinpoint accurate. It's kind of nutty using this gun. All of a sudden, wait! Oh my lord! The weapon glitch, it almost got me killed. Almost shot a rocket launcher, like, at the ground. Whoops. Half of these enemies I don't even think are part of this mission. I think they're just part of the gang hideout that spawns here, which is pretty funny. But I might as well go after all of them anyway. Actually, these guys are... Well, I'll take you out. You're just sitting right there. The other guys are in the alleyway. So now we'll steal the family's lowrider. And let's just start driving around. There's 3 different locations you gotta go to. So obviously, if you're doing this at a normal pace and you're not, you know, slightly getting more of an enjoyment factor out of the mission, then it'll only take you about 5 or 6 minutes. This one will still probably take me about 7 or so, just because I'm a little bit slower, because of course I'm shooting all the enemies possible. In between these locations, you're gonna have enemies tailing you, shooting at you, stuff like that. It's really nothing you can't handle. This almost feels like an OG contact mission that was added to GTA, but it's a little bit more involved and complex and in-depth. It's not overall, but it's just more so than one of those OG contact missions, but it's still fun, and you have closer to modern day pay on them, so I do like that a lot. Here we are, coming up on the first location of the dealers. Let's just take all these fools out. That's all you gotta do. On to location numero dos. I'm gonna head to the guy along the beach first, I guess. That's what I mean. So you can see enemies that are shooting at you as you're driving there. It's really, like I said, not too big of a deal, but just keep that in mind if you struggle with shooting enemies on the move and stuff like that. You can't just be like me and drive super fast past them. So we took all those guys out, and now we just got to take down the last group of dealers that are going to be slightly up the coast here, a little bit northeast of my current location. I need everyone out of the way, excuse me. I'm glad those NPCs weren't sitting in my way. Honestly, it could have gone a lot worse for them. Now, in case you're wondering, I just tried hopping out to sea, because the game wants you, like, the lore and the story part of this mission is about using this vehicle to start, like, a turf war with the Ballas or the Vagos or whatever the case is, right? You have to use the vehicle. I was gonna see if all you needed to do was enter it and then you could get out and just fly around on your oppressor to get the rest of the kills, but no, you have to sit in this vehicle the entire time. So it could be even faster, but obviously that's fine. You get sort of like a role play part of the mission needing to use that specific vehicle. And this thing's not bad. The Primo, what is this? Is this the Albany Primo? It is, right? Yeah, Albany Primo Custom. It's not a bad vehicle by any means. It's obviously it's just a normal one, but like, it's fine, you know, it's no big deal. It's not super slow. They could have made it a lot worse by giving you, I was gonna say the Moonbeam, but honestly, I love using that for the Cluck and Bell farm, right? The Moonbeam is not bad either. But once you take out all 3 dealers, you need to bring the vehicle to any one of this number of secluded area locations. You could choose any one of the 3. You park it here, you exit the vehicle, and then you could just blow it up. You could use sticky bombs, grenades, whatever you name it, and then you could be on your merry way, because all you need to do is spawn whatever vehicle you're using, call that over to you, leave the area, you get paid. Of course, they're gonna make this spawn all the way down the hill. That's awesome. Oh, great! That's even better. I did not know there was just a drop to my death. I thought I was mantling that ledge and jumping onto the grass down below. Okay. I think it's been about 10 years since I ran down this staircase. Actually, I don't think I've ever run down this staircase in a game before. I've only done this in the story mode as Michael, because I think there was like a bike race you would take through this area. I've never just like done that on foot in GTA Online. Gonna get on my oppressor and we will get a move on here. I'll leave the area, or I'll crash into a light post. That also works. Thank you very much, game. You see, someone left a comment on a video the other day saying like, oh, You use an oppressor Mark II, but it's good to see, or good to know you're not a griefer considering you're like crashing into everything. I'm like, damn right, I suck at using this vehicle. So like, there you go. All right, so let's call up Raph. We will do one more smoke on the water grass dispensary money laundering operation. Then, since we're at 79%, I think it's about time. I mean, we could do more, but it's about time that we do just a delivery afterwards, because otherwise the video will also be too long. So hopefully we don't have to go super far for this next mission, but who knows? We'll see what happens here. Okay, we gotta recover the product again, so we fly a mile away. Honestly, so far, the only one, I mean, even the fertilizer mission where you bring back the fertilizer barrels is not too bad. You have to go up to Sandy Shores. I just don't want to go to Paleto Bay at all, but I will say, just from that one mission we did earlier, that was the only time. So, 1 out of 30 missions in this DLC, including all the different variants, right? If we classify them as distinct missions, only once I've had to go to Paleto Bay. That's not too bad at all. So it's the same thing again, steal the RCV and put out the fire. Let's use a pistol this time. Oh man, Noose is going down. Are they fighting someone else, or are they all just fighting me? What is going on? How did that guy not die either? Where are the other enemies? Everyone, something blew up and everyone died from it. Like, all these Noose guys are like totally injured. They're halfway dead. There's one more guy here. Give me them toes, boy. Now we'll steal that RCV, put out the fire, and then just deliver the product as soon as we can. So we'll start spraying the water all over the place. Keep an eye on that meter. The cops are going to be showing up here, but it's really not that big of a deal, honestly. Because I'm just going to get right on my oppressor after I take the product, and I'm just going to leave. A little bit more. Perfect. Now, my oppressor is not super close to me, so... In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, we're going to need to... We're going to need to figure out this situation here. Y'all gotta go. Goodbye. And now I take my leave. Lose the cops again. And it's great because you have a couple minutes to lose the cops, like what, a minute and a half to lose the 3-star wanted level. That's about the flight time to get over to your smoke on the water business, which is located on the west side of the city. We were just on the east, so it's perfect. Like, use half the time you're traveling back to the objective to lose the cops, and you're good to go. We're gonna have to wait around here for another 10 or 15 seconds or something. And this has been about 15 minutes to complete all 3 of these, right? Because next, we're gonna have to do the grass delivery. So it's really not gonna be that bad at all. We're gonna be on the same pace as we did with the money laundering operations for the car wash. So we did 3 money laundering operations in 15 minutes. That made us a bunch of money right there. That made us $210,000. Now we have this crazy high heat meter. It's time to do a grass delivery. I guess I could start it outside. I'm just gonna start it from the PC in here, might as well. Actually, I can't get on it for some reason. This is like totally busted. What is going on? I wasn't able to use it before. Is that computer just totally busted right now? I don't understand what's going on. So we're gonna start the van delivery now to reduce our heat on the smoke on the water business. We have 5 deliveries to make, and of course, if you guys don't know really how it works yet, because you're kind of watching this video because you want to see if you should buy the smoke shop out of anything. I mean, the car wash is the only necessary one that you need. But if you want to get the other businesses just to try them out to do the money laundering operations, even though they're all similar enough, they are fun to do. That being said, the heat reduction jobs for both the Higgins helicopter tours as well as the smoke shop are not that fun in my opinion. I much prefer just doing the car wash. So you have a list of locations that you got to deliver certain grass product to, like blueberry cheesecake we need to deliver to Miro Park and Rancho. Where are we right now? We are at Vespucci Canals. So then that way we'll bring up the phone, we see Vespucci Canals, we need to bring these guys purple sherbet. So let's do that. And it's the same thing as like, I mean, it's basically like an actual grass delivery where you're dropping off product in a bunch of different locations, but you have a tip and a payment. So you have the payment that you got to do. This is how you, I guess, make money for the heat reduction job. But if you deliver the right product, you get a higher and better tip each time. And you can also, you know, hold right on the D-pad to smoke the grass while you're actually inside the van, which is pretty crazy. But with that being said, we'll just drive to the next location, drop that off, and we'll probably just speed up the whole thing. Just jet from location to location and wrap this up. For this delivery, don't go where the waypoint tells you on the street. You have to enter through this alleyway right here. Otherwise, you can't open the gate. You should just be able to go through that gate right there, but for some reason for this mission, the game just blocks that door off. You can't actually get through. So let's check our product. We're over here. We want, what is this, Elborough Heights? No, it's Chamberlain Hills, which means we want the Red Harvest product. So let's drop that off. Right on the D-pad. Oh, what the heck? Hello? Is this... There we go. Red Harvest. Let's drop that off. Perfect. All right. On to location number 3 now. We're now pulling up to our third location in Rancho, so I'll park the van up right here. And if we are in the Rancho location, let me just double check and reference the phone. We want to give this customer a blueberry cheesecake. I must say, actual blueberry cheesecake right now sounds super, super good. I've just been craving an actual cheesecake recently. I don't know why. It's just been on my mind. I want one. Location number 4, just to reference the map, we're here at El Burro Heights, and we want to give these people some more Red Harvest. Give the customer what they want. These little Coronas are a little bit finicky when you try and drop off this product, but there we go. One last location to do. So far, we have a payment of $2,000 and a tip of $580. You're making more money with the grass deliveries as a legitimate heat reduction job with the grass business as opposed to washing cars with the car wash business. And it's about the same amount of time. This is going to take us 6 minutes in total to get this heat reduction job for the grass business compared to the car wash for the car wash business, which took us 5 minutes. Or I think it was 4.5 was our time yesterday, I think it was. Here are our final customers. So we will drop this last one off. And this is, where are we? Mirror Park. I do need to reference this one more time. Blueberry cheesecake. Alrighty then. There you go, my friends. Enjoy your product. What a nice little box, too. And then there you go. Just got to leave the area. But you could also leave the area with the delivery van, or in the delivery van, to receive an additional RP bonus. I didn't notice this the first time, so that's definitely something we want to do. You could just fly away on your oppressor, but all you need to do is leave the area, get that RP bonus. I think that was 500 extra RP, and now you could just spawn your oppressor Mark II or whatever other vehicle you were grinding these missions with. So there we go. We reduced our heat level. We could do more smoke on the water missions if we want, but I think with that said, we're going to wrap things up right here. So final thoughts. Do I think that the smoke shop is a necessary purchase, or if you want to get involved with the Money Fronts DLC, should you just get the car wash? The only one you need is the car wash. The Higgins helicopter tours, which we'll probably do in another video if you guys want to see it, and if this one gets, you know, a decent amount of views and doesn't completely die out when I post it. The smoke shop as well as Higgins helicopter tours are worth it if you just want more of what you were getting with the car wash, albeit gift wrap in a different way. What's also worth it, if you don't want to do this content at all, I'd still say the businesses are worth it, because if you are an owner of them, you get the 35% boost with your actual MC grass farm, and with the Higgins helicopter tours, you get the 10% boost on your hangar cargo sell mission. So it is still worth owning these businesses at the very least, as long as you're doing those other businesses. If you're selling grass with your MC business or selling them to street dealers, I mean, that doesn't give you the 35% bonus. It's only with the actual MC sales. Then the smoke shop's worth buying. If you do air freight and hangar cargo and you want bonuses on that, then owning the Higgins helicopter tours business is worth it. If you just want to take part of the Money Fronts DLC and you do the car washes and those money laundering operations and you're like, okay, been there, done that, I'm already bored, then you don't need the other businesses, especially if you're not running the hangar business and you're not running the actual grass farm MC business. But if you are, and even if you don't want to play the helicopter tours business and the smoke shop itself, you should still buy them just to get those bonuses on those sale missions, because that's going to help you make the money back faster, and obviously that will greatly help you as you approach, you know, the next 6 months of playing the game, next year until GTA 6 comes out. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv for daily GTA Online live streams. Check out my YouTube shorts and TikToks for short form rapid fire tips, tricks, news, tutorials, guides, leaks, info, updates, and more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos.